So here you see my engine starting up. Engine number 2 coming up here. So guys, hi guys, fellow simmers. Well, I thought I'll show my flight sim setup here. I've been asked sometimes to do that. So here it is. This is my setup. It's a 22-inch triple screen setup for the main screen, and I have 3 times 15-inch for my panels. And on top of that, on top of the 15-inch, I have created something of glare shield like MCP. As you can see, it comes a bit, it has a bit of a, how do you call it, a hangover. I just made a couple of wooden blocks so I can easily get it off and place it back on the shelf over there. And the same counts for my my yoke, my side deck over here. And I just screw it loose and put it back on the shelf. It's the main reason for my setup like this, that I can just get rid of the stuff off my desk in a fairly easy way, you know. So I can just screw it loose and get it off and place it on the shelf. So my 3 22-inch screens are connected to my ATI 5870 with eyefinity. And before I had the triple had to go, but now these 3 screens are connected to my triple had to go through another PC. I have 2 computers over here. This one is the main one. It runs flight sim and has the ATI 5870 in it. And this one I just use for my panels. I like the eyefinity over the triple to go. I think the eyefinity is better. Because of this, as you can see, I have bezel management here, and of course the triple to go also have bezel management. But with the bezel management of the triple to go, you'll get black bars, 1 black bar here, 1 black bar there, which makes the screen not that huge, but the size of the bezels smaller. And what ATI does, it makes the res wider, so it makes it look like the res is from the same size from side to that side, but it makes it look like the screen is going behind the bezels. And also I have these panels here, but I also have CDU running here, and on the background I run Flight Sim Commander, and that I use to create my flight plans. and show if I want to see the heading of the ILS, or show some frequencies I wish to know. I find it very useful for especially those frequencies and stuff like that, because it's all there, you know, all the info I need for my approaches. And but sometimes I just look up all the charts and stuff like that. But if I do somewhat of a quick flight, then I think it's very useful, Flight Sim Commander. So here I have the what's it called, Vrinsight MCP Pro, and it's all programmed that I can do everything for the FD and the ICAS and stuff like that. That all works. Everything works. Heading. You see the heading bug go. I turn the MCP Pro. Heading. Altitude. Whatever I want. Speed. I can adjust everything. All works fine. Then I have my main view, and sometimes I use the virtual cockpit view and look around like that, you know. But in a way, I think it's not that very realistic to see my MCP Pro here and then again an MCP in the screen. So also often I just fly like this, and then the screens are just my windscreen. And in FSX it's beautiful that you can also look around and in the not virtual cockpit view. If you look too far, you will see the virtual cockpit, but actually this is the normal cockpit view. And in FS9 you could not do this. So with the head tracker on, it looks something like this. I could just have a look around, and it's nice.